with a person.
Welcome to our Plugs Community Connection.
Something happened. We back. I started it the first time with somebody and it didn't work out too well. And it wasn't like a bad thing. I think the show kind of, did we start the show? Did the show seem to start early? I
It
don't
did
know.
seem to start earlier.
It started before
Now it's
six
saying we're
thirty.
32 seconds in.
Yeah. I think it's a big glitch going on, y'all, with YouTube.
Mercury retrograde.
Yeah, or with StreamYard. Let's say StreamYard. So let me look at the comments because I think the show something happened.
Check the chat real quick.
Yeah, let me check with the chat real quick. Oh, it was not streaming live. I thought it started streaming. Thank you, Oligo. Okay, so welcome everybody. Let's do this again. Good morning, everybody. Glitching a little bit this morning. I'm your host today, Morning Star. I'm here with my beautiful co-host today, Coach Nikki.
Good
DJ
morning.
Kitty is on a small vacation today. And we are here to represent Our Plus Community Connection. So make sure you guys tune in, get you something to drink, some coffee, touch some grass, get some water, and get ready for the show today. It's Friday, y'all. We just doing a repeat of what we just said, but it's Friday. Coach Nikki, could you drop those affirmations one more time for the people who didn't get to hear it?
I would love to.
Yeah, let's get that drop for the people who missed out.
Now I feel like I want to do a different one.
Well, go ahead.
Actually, I'll do that one and then I'll do another one too.
Okay.
All right, so
go ahead.
Rewind. Creative energy surges through me and leads me to new and brilliant ideas.
Okay.
We've all been given the gift of creativity and imagination. Focus on accepting that you are a limitless spiritual being and your imagination will flourish. So that was to any aspiring entrepreneurs. And Morningstar, you want to, while I'm shuffling this, continue your talking about your experience starting your business, because I have something to add to that.
Yeah, so what I was saying was, guys, sometimes we all get very hesitant when it comes to going for things that we know is our purpose and we should be doing, which is starting a business for a lot of people. You think about a business and then you just don't go through with it because either you're nervous, you're scared, or you might feel intimidated. But I say, go ahead and go for it. I started this before when I had started my business. I started it with a person. We didn't fall out, but it just didn't work right. So I waited a few years and then I was like, one day had an epiphany, start your business. And it happened during COVID and I started it. And it's been going ever since. So sometimes you just got to walk on faith and go ahead and, take a leap. What were you going to say, Coach?
I totally agree with that. You always got to walk out on faith, and you're always going to be scared to start something new. You just got to go. Just got to go, because thinking about it, we think about stuff for 5 and 10 years and never execute and have an incredible business plan.
Yes.
You got to believe in yourself and you got to believe in your product. Like I heard you coaching Miss Jack, that's her name, from Spark. Mm-hmm. When you were saying, you were like, don't downplay your business, even though she wasn't. I totally got what she was saying. Right. But how you picked her up, like we have to be able to do that.
We do. And I noticed that, we're so worried sometimes about what other people may count in their pockets. Like, oh, this may be a little pricey. I've been there because I think that all the time. Like, I hope I'm not charging too much, but this is the value of my work. So we got to start giving ourselves room and giving ourselves space to say, yeah, I'm worth this. I'm worthy of this, and people will receive it.
Yeah, because look at your results.
Yes.
And you are so uniquely and divinely designed. No one else. 10 people can do the same thing you do, but they're not going to do it like you.
Absolutely.
And that's the uniqueness that you add to your product or whatever your business is.
Yes. And that's why people draw to you. So good stuff. Thank you for those affirmations. We
Let
always
me wait a
need
minute, because the
affirmations.
second card, what you just said, the second
I'm
card I pulled says the only approval I need is my own. The
that's it
back of it
again.
says, worrying about what others think is only a distraction to living courageously. Nobody knows your needs better than yourself.
Facts. 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 Only you are the answer
Only
to
you.
your own problems. You.
Mhm.
Facts. I love it. Thank you, Nikki, for that. We
Absolutely.
are going to jump into the weather. It's hot, y'all. It's still hot. Ain't nothing changed. It's just hot. It's hot everywhere. Everywhere you go is hot. Everywhere around this country is hot. It's hot. I hear Frumpy saying we got the hottest country. Yeah, we do in that aspect of heat. Okay, not what he trying to say, but of heat. Yes, it is hot. So Holly Springs, Mississippi. Friday, you have a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 o'clock. So that may cool y'all off a little bit with the high near 85, north winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. So that rain comes through. It might give y'all a little nice cool down, but it's been hot. And I know y'all are well deserving of the rain. So look forward to the rain. Partially cloudy with low 67 in the evening. That's some good sleeping weather. So get prepared for that. With these extreme heat warnings and effects happening, you guys got to stay hydrated. Make sure that you stay in air conditioned rooms. Check on the elderly. Check on people that your loved ones, because it's been very, very hot outside. Let's go into Memphis. So, Memphis, Tennessee, you have a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms between 1 and 3 p.m., partly sunny with the high near 86. You'll get some northeast winds around 10 miles per hour. Chances of precipitation is about 20%. So, y'all may get some rain, y'all may not, but just keep your umbrella in your car. Keep it in your car just in case. Ain't nothing worse than getting caught in a downpour when you was like kind of anticipating it, but not so sure, and then you ain't come prepared. So be prepared. Partially cloudy in the evening with a low of 68. Northwest winds around 5 to 10 miles per hour. So again, this is the same nuggets I just gave you about, drinking plenty fluids, staying in the air conditioned room, staying out of the sun, checking on relatives, neighbors, all of that still applies, y'all. It still applies. Houston, we got a 40% chance of rain and showers and thunderstorms. So that means Houston is big. So it's a chance we might get some rain in our area depending on where you're at. Usually by my job, I'll probably get some rain. But it's hot here, y'all. Mostly sunny with a high near 98. A heat index as high as 105. Real talk. I get in my car, it'd be like at 107.
It's hard to breathe in that
That's
kind of.
unreal. I'm like, yeah, I can't breathe. Like slow breaths. It's hot. West winds around 5 miles per hour. Chances of showers and thunderstorms. Like I said, possible, maybe, maybe not. Low around 80. And this is in the evening. 80 degrees in the evening.
That's too hot. That's too hot.
Is that disrespectful? 80 degrees in the evening, okay?
Too hot.
Just imagine.
No.
So yeah, it's gonna be hot. And that's all I can tell y'all. Just drink your water, stay hydrated, be prepared for whatever. Make sure your air conditioning is working. Don't be out here, getting caught up. So that's the weather. That's the weather for our three little areas, including ours. We like to share what we got going on here because we know in other places it's hot too. Nikki, you in DC, I know it's hot. Maryland?
Yes, it's blazing.
It's blazing. Okay.
Blazing
See?
parts. It's hot.
Ain't nobody getting a break. Ain't
No, the
nobody
air is
getting a
very
break.
thick. It did rain.
Okay.
It did rain. It was a thunderstorm earlier, so that cooled it off. but
That's good.
very hot.
But it's been hot. Yeah. So let's get into some news. We like to say news you could use. Just a little bit of news. Nikki, you got anything you want to?
I do. I don't know if you
Okay.
can
Go
use
ahead. Jump on
but
in. I'm
it's
going to let
been
you go first. You the guest.
okay, cool. Thank you. But
Yeah.
it's been servicing. I just keep finding this topic, and it's Hulk Hogan, the Hulk Hogan controversy. Y'all know Hulk Hogan just passed away.
Yeah.
And so y'all know I like to watch people talk, communicate, and see if people can find a resolve. But it's a lot of people that are arguing the fact that he shouldn't be grieved because he was a racist. Now, on the contrary, I know that my family, we grew up on wrestling. Like, he was a huge part of our lives. And that's true. Before we knew he was a racist.
Before we knew.
And I know this is cancel culture. I don't have a point. I don't have a disposition on it at all. I don't care. But it's crazy because they were even attacking his family for mourning him. And I'm like, are y'all crazy? Because here's the thing, and this is what I give people something to think about. There are murderers all over the world.
Right.
Okay. Some of our family members have been victim to them. Some of our family members have committed them. Now, that's still your family member. You love them, even though they're a murderer. Right. And we love to go to bat for people. Free Malik, whoever, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
we love doing that.
You see it.
We love doing that. Now, like I said, I don't have on it, but I've been sitting like, dang, I'm hearing all the comments and things he said online. I was like, dang, he said that. Like,
he said it. He's a stone cold racist.
But then I have to I like to be on both sides, and I put myself in the shoes of the family. Like, I'd be so torn up right now that I can't mourn my daddy because the fool says something ignorant. You know what I mean? So I want to know what people's opinions on that, is. Like I said, I don't, but I want to know how people feel about it, because it's really like I'm in the abyss with it. Like, y'all got a point. Yeah. Y'all got a point too.
I'm gonna say this. And this may sound a little harsh. Thoughts and chairs. I mean, at the end of the day, you live by the sword. Sometimes you pass away by so people are going to have these various opinions, especially in the climate we're in now. Just think about it. We're dealing with an actual white supremacist that is within our White House. So, and he supported this white supremacist very tough. He supported him. I mean, even after he made those derogatory comments, those racist comments about his daughter's significant other, he went and apologized for it. But was it sincere? Because now you are running around with this maniac and promoting the same rhetoric and feel that a lot of us are not. A lot of us, our feelings are still insulted and hurt behind it. We all grew up watching WrestleMania. Heck, my parents used to throw parties for my brothers when they would have the WrestleMania parties on pay-per-view. Y'all remember those?
Yeah. So, yeah.
I'm saying,
and I just really wanted to know what my people think about it, because it's almost, I'm not going to compare it, but like I said, cancel culture. When we started, I'm saying we as in, because a lot of Black people did that I know, started canceling R. Kelly. I'm like, there were so many cookouts I was at, and I was trying to step in the name of love, and I couldn't, because I'm like, am I going to get jumped? Like, what's going on here? So these are people who are staples in our lives, is what I'm saying. That's the only point I'm saying. So I want to know, how do other people feel about that when you're torn between, like, okay, I rocked with you for 25 years, but the last 3, I know you to be a racist. Does that erase the 25 for a lot of people? Or how do we feel about it?
I think people are mixed. P says people typically speak on the person's life, so I guess they are speaking on his life.
Yeah.
And it's people out here who knew him better than we did,
Right. So then is it the whole life or the comments that we know of? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to understand how to, maybe so I can understand how to feel, because I don't feel no way. I was like, oh, I literally looked at my daughter. I was like, Hulk Hogan died today. She was like, yeah. I said, oh, damn. Like, and moved on. You know what I mean? But then I saw the articles and the blogs, and I was like,
Right.
oh, that's something to think about. That is something to think about.
To be honest, that's how I was. Oh, like I said, thoughts and chairs. I mean, I really have much besides, because I didn't like the last bit of his life, you know, that I found out about him, and I didn't want to deal with him. I don't deal with racists. So I even read an article where his daughter, who he had offended, asked to be taken out of his will because of his racist comments. So I'm saying, that's when I say it goes deeper than us.
Yeah, of course.
We're like the outside layer, but there's a middle, and there's pieces to this that we don't know. And that's his own daughter, who probably knows more or experienced more of his racist rhetoric through her life, where it's affected her to the point where she's saying, take me out of the wheel. Who asked to be taken out of the wheel?
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
you know.
I get it. This is way better than typing this question on Instagram or TikTok. Let's have an open dialogue, because I was like, dang. It really just, the question just has been in my mind. Like,
I'm glad you brought that up.
But yeah, you know,
that was something I wanted to touch on too, because, and what you're giving it is, you're giving it room for us to have a dialogue, a discussion. You know, the chat, y'all can get involved too, because who would have knew? People are on the internet dragging them.
Yeah, and I'm like, outside of this situation, just don't be racist with me. I don't, outside of this, but like even in our music industry and with the people, our own people, I told my friend, I said, I'm sick and tired of canceling people. Like, at this point, y'all keep y'all business at home. Like, it's getting bad. It's really bad. We won't have nobody to listen to soon. Nobody. No one, because they all do dirt. It's just now being exposed.
I wish, and I'm scared. Like, dirt get exposed so we could just live in our fantasy world.
Like, let me be Delulu, because that's my Salulu sometimes. Like, dang, y'all taking everything away from me. Like, I'm mad at them. Like, y'all are disgusting people. Here I am. Like, I can't even. It's certain stuff that come on. I'm like,
I know. I hear you, Pete. I hear you, Coach. I hear you. I'm with you on that one. Because it's some music. I don't even go into it, but it's some music I grew up on, for real, that a certain artist made by the name of Kales. And I'm just so disgusted by some of the things I learned about this person, that it has put a nasty taste in my mouth, but I still like that song.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, now I listen to music now, and I'm like, I want to know what tape gonna come out in 5-10 years, like, about this person. Because
do you find yourself looking around like, who hear me listening to it? You know, like,
nah, because I ain't even gonna risk it in public. No. I don't think I listen to, who have we canceled? Like, official. Anybody got an official list? Because I don't know who all, but like who I name, I don't listen to him. I wasn't an avid R. Kelly listener before, you know. Of course I knew his music, because who don't know it? I wasn't going to.
Okay, so you wasn't a super fan like a
lot of people. No, not at all. So I mean, I don't even know who all is canceled outside of that. I feel like I don't want to know, because I like my music.
I hear you. Well, okay, guys, so we're going to take a quick commercial break, because we've been talking, and it's just a couple of more articles we're going to get into when we get back. You are listening to R Plus, the Community Connection. I am your host this morning, Ms. Morningstar. I'm here with Coach Nikki as a co-host today, representing for DJ Kitty. She is going to do the family thing, and we will be back after this break.
Welcome to a world that sparkles. Sparkle Kicks LLC is your one-stop shop for a wide variety of customized items. So bling out your Crocs, customize that cutting board, get you custom dominoes. Stop by and we will customize your order today. We can be found on Etsy and Our Plugs LLC. I'll be waiting to customize your order. All you need to do is place it.
Feel your heart.
Hello, my name is Robin, and I'm out here helping Carter's Caring Hands, and I also work the food pantry with them. It's an excellent place where people can come get out some food. I was homeless, and I've gave myself to the Lord, and I'm out here helping anybody I can help. So if you need help or prayer, just stop by. We'll pray with you and help you out. In Jesus' name, God bless.
Opa May Simplistic Beauty is hair care and skincare in a bottle. Take a quick survey and let us design your own formula. Go to ourplugs.com, look for Opa May Simplistic Beauty, and we can get your formula out to you as soon as possible. We hope to hear from you soon. Have a great day.
Commercials.
Hey guys, yes, this is my nonprofit, Carter's Caring Hands. And what my nonprofit does, we give fresh food boxes to those families in need that's struggling to keep food on their tables. We also go out into the unhoused community, give out care bags here in the Kalamazoo, Michigan area. So if you'd like to donate to the cause, please go to www.carterscaringhands.com and donate whatever you can, so we together can uplift those families that's struggling to keep food on their tables. Highly appreciated. God bless.
Welcome to Morningstar Boutique, where the sun is shining and the style is all about you, your beauty, confidence, and individuality. Whether that's your perfect summer dress, a chic jumpsuit, or outfit you didn't know you needed, we've got you. Stop by ourplugs.com and check us out. We'll see you soon.
Welcome to a world that sparkles. Tumblers for every personality. For the men, smoking trays and cutting boards. For the women, flower jewelry and honeybee coasters. Tic-tac-toe and dominoes. Sneakers, sneakers, sneakers. Sparkle Luxe keychains and trinket trays. Head over to ourplugs.com and receive a special coupon code for $7 off $35.
All right, guys. We are back. You are listening to Our Plug Community Connection, and we are back from our commercial break, and we're going to jump right back into some news you can use. Today is our fun day where we will be doing a little gossip. We'll bring Cece up today, and she's going to entertain us with what's going on in these celebrity streets. She give us some updates. Because I don't watch too much TV, but I like to hear about it. And I did come across some stuff with one of those housewives or that housewife lady. So I want to get y'all take on it. But we'll wait till Cece get here. We'll talk about that. So some of the news that I had was, so Pam Bondi, y'all know who that is. She's the Department of Justice, Trump's personal attorney, not supposed to be. She's supposed to be impartial, but you know how that goes. She's doing some misleading attacks on Judge Boasberg. So that's the judge that had placed the order to stop Trump when he first was shipping those group of immigrants to what was that, the Venezuela prison. And he told them, no, stop immediately. You have to give them due process. And they did it anyway. They claimed they didn't get the information. They claimed we didn't know. He told us to turn the plane around, which we know is all a lie. But this is what they want to sell to the American people so that we will think we're foolish enough to believe that they just didn't get the message in time. So anyhow, now, we got Pam Bondi earlier this week attacking this judge, filing a complaint with the ethics committee saying that he's being accused of speaking badly about Trump. I'm like, so what happened to our First Amendment, right? I thought we was freedom of speech. So the judge is being accused of talking badly about Trump. We talk badly about him all the time.
I said earlier on y'all's live that he throws adult temper tantrums.
It is the weirdest thing I have ever seen in my life. Like, I have never seen an old man throw temper tantrum. He literally throws fits.
Mm-hmm.
He literally throws fits. And so now, where is this going to go? Where are we going with this? You're filing to the ethics committee that he said some not so pleasant things about Trump. I don't even know what he said. Besides, bring them migrants back here right now. That's what he said. Bring them right now. And it's sad that what's good for the goose ain't good for the gander. You know what I'm saying? He can say what he wants out of his mouth every day.
That's what I was saying. Like when we talk, I don't know how long ago it was, but I'm like, I'm not surprised anymore. I cannot even pay attention to this man. It's going to stress me out. He's already said the worst of the worst things that a person could say to be running for office. Like we've this is, I'm just watching now. This is crazy.
It does not surprise me, but it still doesn't take away the disgust.
Yeah, but it's a permanent disgust. It doesn't. It can't get deeper. It's already at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what more can this man do before we have a real reaction.
And
I don't even know what that looks like.
And the people that continue to fall for it, it's like what I really wonder. Like, mental health is. If I've never thought it before, I say it every day, and I'm gonna say it probably for the rest of my life. How bad the mental health epidemic we have here in the United States alone. Because people continue to just fall for the same thing over and over again, and they haven't woke up yet. They haven't woke up yet. He's talking about me. I don't like it. File a complaint. Biggest kid we know. So yeah, that's Rump, y'all.
I feel like maybe he was picked on as a child. I said I feel like maybe he was picked on as a child.
Oh, he definitely was picked on by his own parents.
Like tattletales right now is
by his own parents. His parents didn't treat him well. Yeah, he definitely has the biggest mental issue right now, and he at his old age, ain't nothing you can do about it now. So this is another reason why they call him Taco, because Trump always changes his mind on stuff. So Trump's administration, the live update was that with the U.S. and Mexico have agreed to extend the tariff agreement for another 90 days. So it was supposed to be tomorrow, August 1st. Everybody was supposed to have the deals. It was 90 deals in 90 days. Never happened. Now he's extending it more. Same thing, y'all. Same thing. It don't stop. Nikki says,
you know, when he started the tariffs, I had another store. I had to close it down because my stuff was coming from overseas. Because I mean, immediately the prices shot up.
It did.
Immediately. And I'm like, I can't do this. I closed that store down. Like it took me a couple days, but it was an absolute no. Yeah. I don't know how he thought that was going to. I digress. Because it really made it.
I had to really have like real conversations with my customers, and also, you know, with my vendors that I've been doing business with for about 5 years, you know, because I didn't know what was to be a Morningstar boutique by 10. I didn't know whether, and thank goodness I have some great vendors overseas that were willing to find loopholes to try to still, get the business, although it would take it longer for the merch to get to me than it used to. They still wanted us to, and that showed me
I like
that
that
it's,
loyalty, even the
yeah, that
connection.
showed
You know,
me
they
that it
value
wasn't
your,
them.
yeah, yeah.
So yeah, just crazy, y'all. Just crazy. I see we got CC. She's in the building. I'm gonna bring you up in just a few minutes, CC, and we're gonna get into this. This talk about some of this celebrity stuff, and it's gonna lead right into it because I don't know if you know, Nikki. Did you hear about Gilbert Arenas? You know who that is, right?
Y'all were talking about him earlier.
Basketball player. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know really earlier until, in Miss Jack's
What's
live.
the
They
full
was talking.
story?
So I came across an article. So he's a former NBA star, and I love the NBA. I'm a big basketball loopy head, so I love basketball. So I know exactly who he is. He was arrested on Wednesday following a federal indictment accusing him of hosting illegal high-stake poker games at his Encino, California mansion. The U.S. Attorney's Office for Central California announced business operating an illegal gambling business and making false statements to federal investigators. Now, he is only 43 years old, and he had to go appear at the court in L.A., downtown L.A., where he pleaded not guilty and was released on a $50,000 bond. His trial is set to start in September 23. So what I heard from earlier, they trying to get him on a RICO. Like, they trying to say this was some sort of business he had running, illegal gambling business. I mean, it may be some people who know some more about what's going on, but why? Yeah. What did you say, Priscilla? You said a lot of them do that in retirement. That's crazy. What happened? They ain't making enough money? What you reading, Nikki?
Who snitched on him? The comments on YouTube, Priscilla said, I knew someone I went to school with, went off to the league and was caught up in a ring. Okay. Is that like,
it's common,
is this after they blown through the contract money or something, and then they start doing this to make more money, or what's the commonality? Why?
Yeah, I want to know
why is it common?
Because I know they were successful during their basketball career, so they should be well off. And if you did it right, you should have invested in something. Or
Priscilla said they're investing and they're flipping the money. Okay,
they crooks. Okay, Priscilla.
I'm like crooks. The dark world.
Yeah, you're right. You can't take the hood out of somebody. Basically, I never think Gilbert was hood though. He was a little, yeah.
What am I thinking about? Is this the same? Which one changed his name to Meta World Peace? Is that the same?
Oh no, that ain't Gilbert. That's
what's his name?
Dude.
I can see his face. Yeah. I can see his face right now. I always.
He played for Detroit back in the day.
Okay. Yeah.
He was the one that used to like to fight. He used to fight a lot.
Yeah.
So Meta World Peace was supposed to be him coming to peace and
that's why I got the when we made that change. Like, oh, he's turned over a new leaf.
Yeah, he has. But I think I'm gonna keep up. I'm gonna keep reading on this a little bit more, and I see what we can come up with. Cause I mean, Dad, you in some big trouble, bruh. That ain't something Yeah, that ain't something. Let's go ahead and get CC up here. I'm going to add you in, CC. Welcome in, CC. How are you?
I'm good. How are y'all doing?
We're good.
Nice to see.
Hi, it's been such a long day.
This is Coach Nikki. She's co-hosting with me today. So
nice to meet you.
Introduce you guys.
Nice to meet you.
It's been a long day. I know. I hear you. It's been a long week.
Yes, I would 1,000% agree with that.
Yes, ma'am. It's been extremely long. It's for me coming back from vacation. Sometimes when you get back to your Black job and you get back to your job, and for me, I had 3,500 emails.
Oh,
I was like, it was not that serious, y'all. It's not. I would like to think I'm important, but I don't want to be that important at work.
did you have
35
a good
years.
vacation?
Huh?
Did you have a good vacation
I
though?
did. I spent a good quality time with my family. It wasn't really a vacation. It was a home visit. You know, when you go back home
Uh,
and you visit with your family, and but it was good. It was needed. So I enjoyed myself.
oh, good. I'm glad you
Ready
had
to get back to the H Town. So we here.
in this heat. Oof.
Yeah, we could have skipped the heat part because it's been super hot. It's
I,
been really, really hot.
I know. Probably not as bad as last summer, but yeah, it's pretty awful.
Yeah. But what you got for us today, Cece? What's been going on in reality TV world? You know, I don't never watch it, but I like to hear about it.
Today we can talk about the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion. We have not talked about it. We have not covered any of the reunion episodes. It was a 3-part
Okay.
reunion.
Okay. So what's going
Um,
on with those ladies?
Honestly, I thought it was kind of a boring reunion.
Okay.
Britt did not show up. She's the one that Kenya had, you know, put up
Yeah.
some pictures
Put the
or
pictures up,
yeah.
right?
Well, and then in the end, it wasn't even her. The
It wasn't
pictures,
the girl?
no. So the girl, they thought she was the one in the pictures. Turns out it wasn't her. I mean, you can get any sort of image off the internet,
Get the
right?
heck out of here.
And so, now she's suing Bravo for $20 million for emotional distress. And yeah,
Always
so
about the money. Yeah. Oh,
so she was
wow.
not at the reunion, and then neither was Kenya. So I think part of what made it, boring was that was such a big thing this season. Kenya was fired for that. And then to not, they read a statement from her, but it was,
Did Kenya ever say this is not her in the pit? Or did Kenya think it was her truly? Did she
no,
really think she
Kenya,
was the
yeah, she truly believed that. She said she had hired like a private investigator and I don't know what else. But she thought it was legit. She thought she was, embarrassing this girl. That was her intention. And,
Okay.
you know,
Wow. I had came across an article about Kenya Moore because right now she probably didn't show up because she going through this other dispute with the hair spa. They saying
yes,
she
she's
owe
not paying the
44K
rent.
in rent.
She's like 6 months behind on that rent.
Look at Nikki's face. She like, what?
I haven't seen this show in a long time, so I don't know what's going on in it.
Well, you know who Kenya is, right?
Yeah, I know who Kenya Moore is. Yeah.
Moore.
Yeah,
She,
she's a mess.
she's full of the drama. She's full of the drama.
Mm-hmm.
But I came across an article saying that she's in dispute with this hair spa that she had opened up a new business, and they said she owed 44K in rent. She ain't paid rent 6 months.
6 months worth of rent.
Is the spa open and running?
Well,
Yeah, she opened it. The grand opening was where she did this whole thing trying to embarrass this girl, posting pictures of her performing certain acts on a gentleman.
And this was supposed to be her friend, Nikki. Like, we got friends like that who need enemies, I mean,
It
yeah.
was
So basically, Kenya is getting her karma right now.
Essentially, yeah. She, they fired her. I don't think that she thought they were gonna fire her. But they sure did. Bravo was like, I don't think so. We can't tolerate this behavior. And so in the statement that they read at the reunion, they did say that she said she was sorry for her actions and she apologized to, the show, production, the cast, Britt. I mean, day late and a dollar short. So to me, I just thought, as a woman, it was such a bad move. And especially at the grand opening of her hair salon or, her hair spa, whatever it is. And she's like doing this whole speech about how she's doing this for her daughter and, the empowerment of women. And then she does this to this girl who,
Right, don't go together. It's not matching up. You see DJ Kitty is in the building. She's in the comments. She said, it's giving broke.
I mean, yeah.
Real broke. Brokey broke.
Look, now Kenya's on YouTube, like, fiending for some likes and, like and subscribe. Give me some
When the
views.
rabbit got the gun.
It ain't no fun when that rabbit got it. And you done been a little dirty, my girl. You been. I remember them shows when I was vested in.
Yeah.
I used to watch, and I ain't like you. I ain't
She
gonna
was
hold
the
you. I ain't like
nastiest
you.
one, in my opinion. I'm like, this lady is so miserable.
Who?
I feel like she's just so.
She was the messiest one. Like that.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, like, ew, bad taste in my mouth immediately.
You know, misery loves company, and so I think
Yeah, she definitely catching it between this landlord saying basically you ain't paid me no money. She got fired from her job. You know, she out here trying to save face. It don't look too good for Kenya Moore.
No, I don't know if she can come back from this. But at the end of the day, Phaedra was also caught up in some mess, and she was able to rehabilitate her image. So
Was Phaedra
maybe
on the reunion show?
yeah, so she was back on. I didn't really, so, they brought her back kind of mid-season once they'd fired Kenya, and I didn't realize she was really only back in filming for 2 weeks. So they were able to get 4 or 5 episodes out of just filming with her for 2 weeks.
Okay.
But I don't know. I think bringing her back and bringing back Portia, I don't know. It felt a little flat for me. It didn't feel. I feel like they could have, I don't know, freshened it up a little bit more than
They
they
probably did for a lot of people.
Did I see that? No.
She had a baby. I think her daughter's probably like 6 or 7 now.
Oh wow. Okay.
Who was that?
I don't know who I think I saw. Listen, I thought it was one of the housewife girls I saw earlier dancing, and it reminded me of Portia. So I don't know. Like I said, I haven't been showing so long. I know who the characters are, but
Portia did this.
It's the same messy stuff.
Portia did this whole thing a few episodes back, because she got a divorce from her African.
She did?
Yes.
Yep.
That whole thing. And he was a lot older than her, remember? And she did this whole dramatic scene from what's the movie y'all set it off?
From Waiting to Exhale.
Waiting to Exhale. Where
like she was Angela Bassett.
Yes, like she had just been through 11 years of pure, you know what? And girl, bye. You ain't had no child with this man. You weren't with this man but a hop, skip, and a jump. And you acting like he took you through the ringer. She did all this for a photo shoot and the opportunity to be in People magazine. Say she had to tell her truth. What truth? Because I still don't understand.
They were married for about 25 minutes.
That's it.
It was
2.5 seconds, literally. She basically got some money from this man, and you know the end of the story. So
now he has to pay her $40,000 a month in alimony.
Alimony. It's a money grab. That's what these. I don't know. That's my opinion. I'm gonna stick to it. It's a money grab. Hey, Melba.
Keep my comments to myself.
Yeah,
this would be the platform for you to express your.
We're gonna take a quick break. Okay, you are listening to Our Plugs Community Connection. I have Coach Nikki and I have CC with me today on this Relax Friday. We will be back shortly after this break.
Hello, fellow taxpayers. I'm Andre Martinez, and as the founding owner of EA Tax Pros, I can honestly tell you that our clients trust our team of highly skilled and experienced accountants. Why? Because we work with a passion to keep your money in your pockets, and we keep filing taxes simple, regardless of any situation. And let's be honest, taxes are not everyone's favorite. That's why, as a multi-service accounting firm, our professional accountants have a deep understanding in all areas of accounting, and as well as tax planning, preparation, and resolving your tax issues. We lead the way of effectively utilizing the tax regulations and IRS codes to help our clients clearly identify the path of their personal, nonprofit, and business goals. So, If you don't know how to start your business or your nonprofit, we welcome you to the EA Tax Pros team, and you will have access to our enrolled agents who have earned the highest certification of the IRS, as well as CPAs, certified acceptance agents, and QuickBooks certified pro advisors. So give us a call, 713-496-0262, or you can visit us at ea-taxpros.com. So come join the team that taxpayers trust. Also, don't forget to check out ourplugs.com, a community built with culture.
Oh yeah.
Hi, I'm Tori G, owner and founder of Say Something Tees, a statement t-shirt company. I got into this business by mistake, but the mission was no accident. As a Black female-owned brand, we do more than just sell shirts. We make statements. Our designs spark conversation, sometimes shady, sometimes in your face, but always bold. From the 92% collection, honoring Black women who always show up, to Dear Black Woman, a love letter to our strength and resilience. Our tees empower, uplift, and keep it real. Because at Say Something Tees, we believe your shirt should speak before you do. Shop Black owned, shop with a purpose. Find us at www.saysomething.biz and let's say something together.
All right, welcome back, everybody. We're back on. You are listening to our Community Connection. Got a little echo in the back. Make sure everything is down, the volume. Okay, guys, because we're on TikTok as well. So, yeah, let's pick up where we left off. Go ahead, CC. Anything else you want to share going to next?
So I do, speaking of Portia, I do, if you watch the reunion, she gets into like this whole thing with Shamia. They're, not on speaking terms. And I honestly just find it very sad. They've been friends since they were, small kids. Their moms were friends. And they're fighting almost everything about everything that they ever have, you know, had an issue with. And it's honestly really sad. I think about it, I've got several friends that I've been friends with, I've got a friend that I've been friends with for over 30 years. And I'm like, I would not give up my friend for a show.
Right.
I feel like that's a genuine friend is hard to come by. And so for both of them to kind of be willing to, risk their friendship.
That's wild to me. That is definitely wild.
Definitely. Oh, we've got a comment. Nikki says he left his wife for her.
I'm responding to Priscilla said, I'll read them
y'all
down.
Keep going.
Priscilla said
I'll be right back. Fault. Keep going, y'all.
Okay. Priscilla said that's his fault. He should have stayed with his wife. He should have that's his punishment. And so I asked, did he leave his wife? He had a wife prior to Portia?
Yeah, so she was on the show as well. Fallon, she was like a friend of, she was in like a full-time housewife. And so when they introduce her, they show Portia and I forget who else, maybe Cynthia. They go over to Fallon's house and her husband is Simon, who ends up being Portia's husband later.
Were Fallon and Portia friends? Or are they just friendly?
They were friends for the show.
Okay.
So, but I don't know, the timing is a little bit off. Portia says there was no like overlapping, but to me, just kind of, girl code.
Yeah.
If that was even like somewhat your friend, that person's husband is off limits. Like, Like if we split up, why are you in his DM saying you're praying for him? Like, that's just weird. It's thirsty. Like, so yeah. And that came up at the reunion because they were trying to say that Shamia like set them up and got them together, but she was like, no, that was not me.
Wait, the middle friend or see?
Well, and actually his ex-wife ended up with her personal trainer. Like And so he said that was actually going on while they were still married. Like, so it's like he was cheating, she was cheating, everybody was cheating. And yeah, she now has 2 kids with the guy that was her personal trainer. Well, she was married to Simon. So yes, wow is accurate. So, but him and Portia were, I feel like they were really not married long at all. Maybe I think less than a year, not long at all.
Portia and Simon.
Yeah. Yeah.
And how long was he married to Fallon?
I think they were married 2 or 3 years. But again, also somebody else who was much younger than him. So I think he's got like a type, I guess.
Did she get him for money too? Fallon?
I think she got him for some, but not like Portia, because Portia had that prenup.
So, okay, so since, see, my brain is going now. Now I'm thinking, like, how long you been looking at my man? You know what I mean? And how long have you had these ideas to get with him, marry him, get you some funds?
What was the plan?
Right. Like,
what was the move?
What was your ulterior motives? Because I need to know.
Yeah, I think there was definitely some planning that went involved into that type of thing. Because people were like, well, she doesn't need it. She's got the housewives money and stuff. But, you know, alimony's tax-free. Just saying.
Okay.
I hope Fallon never sat down with her and had conversations about how much money she gets in alimony or child support. And then that joker went right behind her and got her some too.
So
that sounds like something that people of her caliber would do. Can't be trusted.
But you know, I still wonder how much they can actually enforce him paying that money. He's in Kenya now.
Well, see, the reason why I see you, P, you saying why all her, not the man.
Yeah, I'm just asking questions. I don't know.
I say this, you know, yeah, I get it. The men do they dirt too. They, you know, he an older dude. He was looking at the young, you know, he should have been smarter. But I mean, just knowing Portia's character.
Yeah, I totally agree with Pete. I think I was speaking more towards the girls, what their relationship was in that situation. Yes, Simon definitely played a role in it, but I'm talking about that slap in the face. But I agree. It takes 2 to tango.
It takes 2.
Yeah, everybody plays their part. And now he's trying to say that, you know, he was targeted and all this stuff. And I'm like,
I'm gonna need him to go light on that. I'm gonna need him to go a little lighter on that, because you are you're an older gentleman, so you knew exactly what it was. You couldn't think that you know, play that role as you was just that naive. I don't believe that.
Well, I'm like, nobody forced you to marry her.
That's that part.
You know, like, you fully knew what you were signing up for, and you know, entered into that knowingly. So
exactly. Yeah.
Which one is the victim, P? I see 2 grown people making decisions. That's how I look at it.
I don't think there is a victim.
2 grown people made decisions, if you ask me. I think I was like trying to figure out how, you know, Fallon and Portia were connected.
How it all went down.
But yeah, and how long he's been looking at Portia. You know? When did you know you were interested in my friend, acquaintance? What, like, it definitely goes both ways, but yeah, wow.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's move on to the next show. Cece, did you have any the next show? Because I got a question about that. Them LA people.
Go ahead. We
one
me
in particular,
and DJ Kitty Cat, we discussed at length last week Miss Jackie.
Yeah.
Is that who you wanted to?
Yeah, I missed it last week. If y'all talked about Jackie, so you know who that is, Nikki, right?
Jackie Christie, the one and only.
Yeah.
It's been making this.
I won't ever forget her.
It's been making this rounds on TikTok.
What now?
That whole video episode blow up with her and her daughter fist fighting.
She like backhanded her daughter on the show. They had some sort of like disagreement about something. And of course they're on a trip. They're on a cast trip. And
Okay, hold on. So I don't know if I saw that part with the backhand, because what I saw was they were in like I'm gonna say a hotel room, and they were having to sit down. Her daughter was like, we're gonna talk, and Jackie's like, okay, we're gonna talk, whatever. And they was really being very nasty to each other, both of them. The daughter was saying what she had to say, and it turned out Jackie was like, yeah, I just lost my TikTok. Yeah, hold on.
We are experiencing technical issues.
It was really like the daughter, she was really upset, and Jackie, being who she is, real nasty. She wasn't talking real nasty. When she got up to walk away, the daughter went up to her, and I thought she grabbed her mother. Now, did she grab her?
I didn't see her grab. I saw Jackie just kind of.
Now, I saw Jackie throw a punch to the face.
I saw her hip. I could be, but there was contact. The gist of it being is that they got into like a physical altercation.
When I say I saw, I saw her swing on her daughter like she was, a lady off the street, like swing on her. That's what I was like, whoa, what is this? I had to keep rewinding it. Like, am I watching exactly what I'm watching?
Like, that's crazy. And sometimes I think these producers have like earbuds in these cast members' ears and be like, for another 20 minutes, you have to out daughter. Like, because why would that happen? And then, but why would it happen on camera?
Okay.
Why is the daughter even on the show? Like,
on camera.
If there was already like a, history there, why would you have your daughter come on the show?
It's like Priscilla.
It's okay.
Good, keep going though. It's coming. I'm gonna get it back up.
I mean, all of her kids they're adults, right? Because they've been on there in previous years, right?
Yeah, so she had a daughter that she had already when she married Doug Christie. Mm-hmm. And then she had another 2 kids, Chantel, and I think the son is named, he's like a junior. I think they call him Dougie. Mm-hmm. But she's actually estranged from the oldest daughter, the one that she had before she married Doug. And that was also a storyline on the show a couple of seasons back.
She's estranged from her daughter, her other daughter?
From her oldest one, yeah. The daughter even wrote a book, talking about all the like ways that Jackie was a horrible mother.
Wow.
Like she would,
and that's what Jackie was trying to say. Oh, you're trying to pick up on is her daughter named Chantel?
Chantel, yeah.
Chantel, okay. She was just claiming like, oh, you're trying to pick up where Chantel left off,
Oh, stop that.
Oh, no. So Chantel is the daughter that she had this altercation with this time. I can't remember her oldest daughter's name.
Okay.
It's something Lee. I'm sorry, I don't remember. But she does the oldest daughter's name, maybe Takari?
It's back up, yeah.
Queen JFC said it was crazy. Thinks she wanted the storyline. That's like, where is the line? Where does the line get drawn?
But like, would you jeopardize your relationship with your daughter for a story? They don't need money. Her husband was a professional basketball player for years. He's now a coach for Sacramento. I mean, they're not hurting for me. She's been on this show for 11,000 seasons. She's got money.
Priscilla said Nikki is having all types of therapeutic thoughts in her head. Priscilla, I think Priscilla can see my soul. Yes.
That's why we got Coach Nikki here. That's why we got Coach Nikki here. Go ahead and re-request back on TikTok, Coach Nikki.
Let me close this one down.
Yeah. My phone went dead, y'all, and that's crazy.
We got to get you a battery bank.
I need, you know what? This is like, I'm hosting today. Usually I have more of my stuff in here, and I didn't have it in here. So I'm like, where is my charger? But we back, y'all.
T-Wiz says she needs attention. I feel like that too, and that makes me think about when I first was watching this show and hearing her say now, so it's always two parts. Hearing her say that she and her husband plan a wedding every year because if they're focusing on a wedding every year, they don't have time to fight.
Yeah.
Now, there's a
That
little
is weird. That is
That
weird.
was real.
There's a little
weird.
narcissism behind there, in that. And now this makes me feel like she might have some malignancy in her narcissism.
So they have this fight, and she immediately gets on the phone with Doug to tell him her side of the story. And that, to me, I was like, she's trying to do some damage control before the daughter is like, hey, this happened.
I was reading like the comments, trying to figure out what people were thinking after that. A
lot of people really thought the daughter was at fault.
Yeah.
I am not of that opinion personally.
Okay. I just thought like I can't, because I can't speak on her truth. Like obviously there is something there, something going on. Like for your child to feel the way she feels about you, and it's like immediately she was like, so what are you gonna do, call Doug now? I mean, the way she was,
There's a book that I should send her called Adult Children of Emotionally Immature Parents.
I have read that. It's excellent. I recommend it.
Okay.
5 stars.
This is mother-daughter role reversal. She's jealous of her daughters. And it goes deep, but this is strange behavior. But because she's so used to this, it's okay on camera. This is her life. This is her norm. And it's disgusting. I'm disturbed.
Crazy word.
And I think Shawnee should not have had her on the show. I don't think she should have cast her. And I've said this before, even before the season really progressed. Mother-daughter relationships can be very complex.
They can.
Why would you add a production crew?
Yeah.
Like, even on my best day,
already is a complex person. Like, she's not of the normal. Like, I always thought something was wrong with her. Honestly, I always thought something was wrong with her.
I really do think she's a narcissist. I think
she definitely is that. But
a malignant
like,
narcissist.
Nikki, I think you said malignant.
Yeah, it's the worst kind. It's the worst kind.
That's Donald Trump type.
It's dangerous, though. Now, we've seen just how far this woman is willing to go with her own child.
Yeah.
That's dangerous.
Ugly. Nasty word.
I just think I'm both a mother and a daughter. And so I think I just cannot imagine a situation where I could be pushed to that kind of extreme.
I don't see it either. I mean, like I said, that's why I feel like whatever it is way beyond. It's thick. It's thick because she has zero respect for her mother. Zero.
I mean, there's, I think, a whole bunch of history there that we probably aren't, gonna get to know about. There was one of the seasons when Chantel was not part of the cast. She was just Jackie's daughter. Mm-hmm. She had gone somewhere, and I want to say that she got married, and she didn't even tell Jackie until she got married.
I feel like I remember that.
Like she did it, and then like was like, oh, by the way. And it was like she had done it because she didn't trust Jackie to be like a good part of the day. You know what I mean? Like she thought it would have been hijacked if she had invited Jackie to a day like that. Which tells you a lot, if you're not going to invite your mother to such a milestone in your life.
Yeah. Yeah. Priscilla said, I imagine Jackie's mother. That's that part. Because, those relationships usually kind of pour down if you don't break that.
It's a trickle down if you don't break the cycle.
Break the cycle. Watch Encanto. Get yourself educated on generational trauma.
Yeah.
Most of the cast agreed with Chantel. Nobody really likes Jackie anyway, ever. So this certainly didn't help her case.
Nah, it was a bad look. It really was. Her being the mother in the situation definitely screamed jealousy of my child.
And also, I don't know, I thought maybe after the fact, like they knew this was filmed. They could have done something to keep it off the air. You know what I mean?
Right.
There's
Right.
a whole season of Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip that will never air because somebody's suing. So, I mean, the Christies have plenty of money. If they truly had wanted to maybe move forward and not have this, you know, have them air their dirty laundry, it's a possibility. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
T Wiz said, for her to be on that show and married to an NBA player, she is desperate for attention by any means. I agree with you, T Wiz. This is bad. Like that speaks to her narcissism. What more could you want? What more do you need?
Think about it though. Her NBA husband, where is he at? He's never around her.
Yeah. Well, he lives in Sacramento. She's in LA.
Yeah.
So
unfortunately, that don't cut his connection to her.
What spouse would want to be like all never around their other spouse? Like he does not come around her, and there's a reason for that.
like there have been entire seasons you don't see him. You hear him on the
Right.
phone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, the whole Basketball Wives thing has run its course. I still watch it, but
that's why I said, a long time ago I did used to watch it, and I was into it, and long time ago. Not so much now.
Are we off TikTok? Sorry.
No, we're on there. You just gotta if I see you, I'll pull you up. Let me see if I can invite you. Yep, we're here. My phone just went dead, y'all. So those on the radio, this is my first time using TikTok to stream while I'm streaming, recording and speaking to you all. So I forgot to put my little cord in my phone. So my TikTok people went out for a little while. Well, and not completely out, but for a little while. Is it frozen?
I don't see anything. I don't even see the live.
It might be frozen.
Okay.
So we having technical issues on that end. Let me make sure my Wi-Fi is back up. Okay. What about now?
TikTok is still down.
Okay. I'll go live on it again. But in the meantime, guys, anything else, CC? Anything else that I missed last week that y'all touched on that we talked about?
No, I think we talked about a couple of Tyler Perry shows.
Oh yeah, what's going on with Tyler Perry, by the way? Because he got himself in a little fickle.
I haven't seen any updates. I know he was at the Beyonce concert in Vegas, the last show with Oprah and Gayle King and I forget who else.
Okay. Was he at her show? And she just did her final show, I think, in Vegas.
Yeah. So.
Oh, they were there, huh?
They were there. And so I just want to say Oprah is so skinny.
Oprah's small. She don't need to lose, but her head ain't went nowhere. I won't supposed to say that was that mean. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all.
The ratio is a little off.
The ratio is off. Go back in, Nikki. I'm back on there.
Okay, you back?
Yeah.
Speaking of Tyler Perry, though, y'all.
Yeah.
He posted recently. I actually caught it. I think it was yesterday. I think he's about to start working on the script for Why Did I Get Married Again?
The who? Oh,
I feel like there's no story left to tell.
Why Did I Get Married to? And then Why Did I Get Married Again? So he posted
this
like yesterday and said, "I'm just going to sit this right here."
I don't know if I'm excited about one because I was kind of toe up on. I was kind of toe up on the second one when
Jill Scott.
When Janet Jackson's husband got.
Yeah,
I ain't like that.
Yeah. So what would be what would be the next one? Janet Jackson remarries?
I don't know. He said he just put it out there. He just gonna let it send. I don't know what more he can write. I don't know.
I just don't know what else he could do with it. I'm sure he will find something to do with it, but it may be, I don't know.
Well, we'll see. Tyler steady creating and making movies and getting lawsuits lately. And I hope he get. I hope we get all that together, real soon, real soon. Here you go, Nikki. I got you. I hope all that come together real soon for him. And I'm not a huge fan like some people are. It's some movies I have enjoyed, and
See, that's another one I'm gonna be devastated if we end up having to cancel his behind. Let me tell you, I had so many tapes and DVDs of all the plays that was something me and my grandma watched all the time. Now, if I have to turn around and cancel this man,
Nikki gonna be like, "What?" Yeah, we may have to, because how our folks get. Oh my goodness. They own them. They own them, y'all. They are definitely on them. All right, guys. So we are getting close to the end of the show. We got a few, but we still got some time. We still got about 4 minutes left. So we can keep talking about any other topics from Tyler Perry, from Gilbert Arenas. We talked about that. And
T-Wiz.
I was waiting when you were talking about that. You know why they do that? I think because all that money is tax free. Anything they earn on that, they don't have to report. So,
but then you go to jail?
Well, if you get caught.
See.
I guess, yeah. But, apparently Gilbert wasn't playing the game right. Maybe he good at basketball, but you ain't good at being a crime criminal,
Like Pick a lane. Got 5 kids with Laura Govan, who was on Basketball Wives too. So
pick a lane, y'all. Either you're gonna be legit in life and you're gonna fly through this life the right way, or you're gonna be a criminal and play the devil's advocate game. Maybe you'll get caught, maybe you won't. But that ain't the life I would look forward to. Especially you didn't retire. Now
I'm trying to go somewhere and be quiet.
I'm trying to be quiet, sit on my money, and enjoy my rest of my life.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, I want to make some lawyers very rich.
Before we get off, y'all, because T-Wiz put a nice comment in here about Tyler. T-Wiz said Tyler Perry will write another movie of a hurt Black woman. I've heard this several times. I've seen a lot of conversations about this. We probably don't even have enough time to talk about it. Keep in mind. But I want to know how you feel about that. Think about all the movies he's written.
Well, you got a lot of people who feel like he defames Black women. He puts us in this bubble that's not always, where it stereotypes us. A lot of people feel like, this is all our situations, and so a lot of his writings, and I don't agree with all his writings. Some of it is real ratchet. It has some really ratchet skits. He really does. But then there are some that tell stories, and the stories don't always be bad endings. They come out good endings in some of them. So he has some good ones.
Yeah. How did you feel? What was the last one with Taraji? What was that one?
Straw.
Yeah.
What was it called?
Straw.
Yeah, that one.
I felt her pain in that. I really felt
they had my ears smoking at the end. I was like, why did it end like that?
It was a twist for sure.
It definitely was a twist at the end. It was sad. I think I was sad because this lady went through a traumatic. She went through PTSD. She had a PTSD breakdown. Like that was traumatic, and I was like, wow. But then, I guess on the flip side, people go through things like that. They don't talk about it, but they do.
Me too, Priscilla. Kitty said she's not watching it. Don't. Priscilla, I was stressed out too. I was very stressed. Yeah. Very stressed.
It took me, at first I was like, it would have me up, and it was good, and I'm like, you following it, and then
snatch your heart out your chest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Took my air.
Mm-hmm.
Well, because I feel like I felt for her like immediately. Like it starts out and you're just kind of like, how can one person just handle so much? Mm-hmm. You can only do so much. Mm-hmm. It's like she couldn't catch a break no matter what.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know, guys. Yeah. I don't know. Well, we got a few minutes. We actually got 60 seconds. So go ahead and we'll say our last few. It's a good show. I will say our last few 30 seconds, please, I guess, or not even 30 seconds, maybe like 20, 15 seconds. So go ahead, CC. I'm gonna let you go.
Just thank you for having me on. Always a pleasure. I hope everybody has a wonderful, lovely weekend full of family and love and fun.
Thank you. Go ahead, Coach Nikki.
All right, y'all. Stay blessed. Choose you. Choose happy. Do something good for yourself and do something good for somebody else. But make sure you do something good for you first. Y'all have a great weekend.
Y'all have a wonderful. Thank you, WKRA, and listening all this chat. TikTok, sorry for so many glitches, and I'm still having glitches right now on StreamYard, but we gonna go ahead and end this thing, and you guys have a wonderful weekend. We will be back on Monday morning with Coach Nikki, and y'all take care, and I will see y'all shortly. We may have to end with our other outro because my it's glitching. It won't move for me, y'all. I'm froze, so I see y'all shortly.
All right.
See y'all.
Bye, everyone.
Glitching.
Oh my God, mine too. Wait, what?
Welcome to our Plugs Community Connection. I am your host, DJ Kitty Cat, with my sister co-host, Miss Morningstar, on WKRA 92.7 FM The Change. If you're looking for the best in news, current